Okay, this video is gonna be about my first day in middle school, which is sixth grade. I think it's fine. Okay, so this was the night before. Um, I got all my stuff ready for school. I was so excited. I was like a little quiet, nerdy person, but yeah. So the first day when I woke up, I was very excited. Then again, I was nervous because I thought I was gonna get bullied and stuff. I don't know why I thought that, but I should throw that in the trash. Okay, so I thought I was gonna get bullied and stuff, but I didn't. I thought all my other friends from elementary were going to a different middle school. Most of them did. It's like 5 people that stayed there. Well, went to the same middle school as me. But yeah, when I'm so stuck right now. Oh, when I got there, no, I walked to the bus stop with my older sister and her best friend. And my bus took a longer time than hers, so I was very nervous when she left me alone. Like, oh, I'm so scared I'm gonna get taken. Turns out I didn't. So, um, when the bus came, I was like the only sixth grader on the bus. The only sixth grader. Maybe it was probably like 2 or 3 of them, but I just saw me and some eighth graders and seventh graders. But yeah, we got to the school. I was so lost. I was very lost. But yeah, I got there and they told me to go to the gym. I did not know what the gym was. I had somebody take me to the gym. I was lost. So I was waiting there for like 15 minutes in the gym. Because it was like a lot of kids there trying to get their schedule for school, and I got mine. And I was looking for the room. I thought I was going to be in a downstairs room. I wasn't. I was in the upstairs room with the eighth graders. I was scared. Yeah. So I got to my first period class. No, what am I talking about? I'm talking about seventh grade. So let's backtrack. Okay, when I first got there, I had someone take me to the gym to get my schedule, and I waited like 15 minutes to get it. There was a whole bunch of students trying to get their schedule. So they led me to, well, I was lost when I got there. I was looking for the room. What was my first period class? I don't even know. Mr. Rowe. I was looking for his class, and I went to the wrong class. I went to somebody else's class for 2 weeks straight. I forgot what his name was Mr. White. I don't know how they got Mr. Rowe mixed up with Mr. White. It kind of sounds the same, but it's not the same. But yeah, so I went to, it was not David White. It was a different Mr. White. But yeah, so I went to his class for like 2 weeks straight. And it was a whole bunch of eighth grade. Like, I was so scared. So when I finally got my schedule right, well, the second period class, I had to walk out of the classroom, and I was so scared. I don't know why was I scared to walk out the classroom, but I was. My second period class, it was sixth graders. Uh, no, yeah, it was sixth graders because it was Mr. Blank Blank, Mr. Carter. We're just gonna say his name. Okay, so I went to his class. It was sixth graders. I barely knew anybody in there, and it was this boy that liked me on the first day there. So I was like, maybe I like him too, but I didn't. So, um, my third period class, I don't know what it was. I think it was science, and it was science. No, it was gym. I don't even know. I forgot my whole schedule. It was gym, then band, in the last class. misdemeanors. Yeah, but I had science. Oh, that was on. Okay, yeah, whatever. So the next day, I was still scared, but some weeks after, when I got my schedule correct, I lost it. Next 2 days, I used it for 2 days and lost it. So they gave me a mock schedule. I had this class with this girl. I'm not gonna say her name for that whole day. And the second day, it was the second day, and I had to go to this lady named Miss Cruz. She was the strictest teacher ever. She told me to spit my gum out right when I walked in the door. How did you even know I had gum in my mouth? Whatever. Okay, so I went there, she told me to spit it out, and like right when I sat down, it was time to get up. The bell rang. But she told us not to get up. So I didn't get up. I stayed in my seat like a person should obey an elderly person. So when she dismissed us, I followed this girl everywhere because that's the classes I had to go to. I didn't like her since elementary. She was so irritating. But yeah, the third day it was like kind of okay. But then I started noticing my peers that went to elementary. I started actually noticing them, but they barely talked to me. It was only but one or two people. And I had met some new friends. That's how my sixth grade story life was. It was like September, October. From maybe October, no, from September to the rest of the school year, I was horrible. That school changed me all the way, like all the way. Now seventh grade, look at me. I'm a chill person. I was a chill person the whole time. I'm a dancer, you know. Yeah, this school changed me a lot. My first period class was always boring. It was the worst class ever. We had to stay in it for like an hour and some minutes, maybe an hour, 15 minutes. I don't know. But I hated that class because it was reading. First thing in the morning, we read. Then I started getting used to it. Then I started getting used to this other class and this other class. I just started getting used to all of my classes. But the first day, I was so lost. I kept on asking teachers for which room, which room. Most of the sixth graders they were doing that. So, and I remember